Hi, and welcome to the 8th tutorial in the Python tutorial series creating custom definitions. Last time we were able to change the method of inserting a noun or an adjective in our program. So this time we're going to expand that and finally do a madlib of the whole story. And I think we'll be wrapping up the series pretty soon. And in fact, we may just wrap it up with this one. There's plenty of more customization that you could apply to a program such as this, but it's already starting to get pretty customized, so I think it would bode well to just leave it as it is and allow you to create your own innovative ideas if you want to take it further. All right, so where we left off last time, we had introduced a new way to read and replace a line, and we did this one line here with the adjective and the noun. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to uncomment all the rest of the lines from our story finally. So we still define lines here as an empty list. Then we append each of these lines to it. And here we can clean up our code a little bit. We don't need this anymore. And we don't need this anymore. We can just leave it like that for now then. So our code is now going to run exactly the same as before, but we want to add in a few more nouns, adjectives, and other parts of speech, and we'll kind of zero in on the correct way to do that. So first thing I'll do is I'll just grab adjective here, and I'll pick a few adjectives in the story to replace. So here we got small and frail. Those can be adjectives. Here we need to get rid of this old definition, and where we have %s here, I think that was going to be a noun, so we can put a noun there, and maybe, we got to put one here too. Get rid of that. All right. So that's a good way to start, getting rid of our whatever you call it, legacy code, as it might be called. All right. So we put in a couple of nouns, put in a couple of adjectives. Let me see. But we're not limited to just nouns, adjectives, or even parts of speech. Really, we're only limited by things that we think our engine will actually say out loud. And so to demonstrate that here, I'm going to add a couple of numbers. So we'll go here and we'll say double underscore, and we'll just say number, double underscore. All right. And since we have another number in our story, we'll add one there. And in fact, we could even do something like a body part. So let's try that. Where it says arms here, we're going to say double underscore. And now this is where we need to be a little tricky. I'm going to add a single underscore in between the words I'm going to use, because I'm going to use multiple words. And I think that the engine, when it tries to say those words, will say them properly. And if not, we can figure out how to proceed. But let's assume it will. So we'll say, what is this? This is weak arms. That's a plural body part to make so we'll have to say plural underscore body underscore part, double underscore. All right. And we're going to, just to be on the safe side, I'm going to put a space in between that and the period, so it won't look correctly, but we'll have fewer problems. All right. So, and since we have another instance of that, even it'll be a different plural body part, and that's okay. Here we can use a noun, and over here, let's add adjective there. And again, all of this is just, it's kind of silliness at this point. Any other interesting things that we want to change here? We have at least one in every line. I think actually I want to make sure, okay, here in this line we have two adjectives in the same line, and so what we didn't test last time was to make sure that when you have two adjectives in the same line, that it will replace the first one first and the second one second. So this will be a good test of that. Let's go ahead and we'll save our code, and we'll go here, Python madlib.py. Any errors? We have to wait and see. Sometimes it takes a little while. Sometimes when you run a code for the first time.
Now for the story.
Uh-oh.
Give me a noun and press enter.
Okay. Well, I wasn't expecting that, but let's go ahead and proceed. We'll say pencil.
Give me a number and press enter.
We'll say 25.
Give me in plural underscore body underscore part and press enter.
It's not terrible, but we could do better. Let's say faces.
Once upon a time there was a pencil with 25 weak faces. Give me an adjective and press enter.
Okay, so if you can see what's happening here, I see what's happening here. I'm gonna Control C, and Control C is a way to kind of break the code or turn it off, or you're calling for an interruption into the code, and it causes the code to crash. So what's happening is that instead of, because it's reading and replacing a line and doing the engine.say, I really expected it not to say the lines until it does the engine run and wait, so I'm a little surprised. But we could easily fix that by just adding another simple loop here that says for line and lines, do the read and replace, and then we'll go to the engine.say and the engine run and wait after that. And that should fix our little quirk in the code. So let's try that.
Give me a noun and press enter.
Pencil.
Give me a number and press enter.
25.
Give me in plural underscore body underscore part and press enter.
We'll say knees.
Give me an adjective and press enter.
Ugly.
Give me an adjective and press enter.
Stinky.
Give me an adjective and press
Lots
enter.
of those. Filthy.
Give me a noun and press enter.
Mouse.
Give me a noun and press enter.
Noun with an exclamation point. Let's see what happens. We'll say car.
Give me an adjective and press enter.
We'll say gray.
Give me an adjective and
Another
press enter.
exclamation point there. Let's say flat.
Give me in plural underscore body underscore part and press enter.
All right. We'll say heads.
Give me an adjective and press enter.
Adjective. Dark.
Give me a number and press enter.
9,034.
Now for the story. Once upon a time there was a underscore underscore noun underscore underscore with underscore underscore number underscore underscore week underscore
So we have
underscore
another
plural underscore body underscore part underscore underscore. The dog was very underscore underscore adjective underscore underscore and underscore underscore adjective underscore underscore. One day a underscore underscore adjective underscore 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 noun.
Okay, that was super embarrassing, but I've made a program like this before, and I have not had this behavior, but I know exactly what I did wrong here, and I'll just point it out. So when I went for line and line, and we did read and replace lines with the line, but we didn't do anything with that line, and so those lines were not preserved. We replaced them right on the fly, but the line in lines continued to be everything we had defined up here with all the underscores, which is why all the underscore was coming out in the reading. So what we needed to do, or one way to handle that, would be to say new lines is a new empty list, and then here append the line after we've read it and replaced it. And so then we would want to go for line and new lines, engine.say, line, and then engine run and wait at the end. So I'm going to cross my fingers and hope that this works better. And we're going to have to go through and do all of our entering again, but I'll try to be quick.
Give me a noun, and press enter.
All right. Peanut.
Give me a number, and press enter.
7.
Give me in plural underscore body underscore part, and press enter.
Tonsils.
Give me an adjective, and press enter.
Adjective. Burly.
Give me an adjective, and press enter.
Nice.
Give me an adjective, and press enter.
Red.
Give me a noun, and press enter.
Mouse.
Give me a noun, and press enter.
Truck.
Give me an adjective, and press enter.
Lengthy.
Give me an adjective, and press enter.
Dark.
Give me in plural underscore body underscore part, and press enter.
All right. Toes.
Give me an adjective, and press enter.
Rich.
Give me a number, and press enter.
34,534.
Now for the story. Once upon a time there was a peanut with 756 weak tonsils. The dog was very burly and nice.
There we were.
One day a red mouse spoke to the dog and said, "You are too weak. You must eat protein, truck." The dog was annoyed, but he started exercising daily. Pretty soon, he became lengthy and more dark. Now the dog shows off his toes on his own rich videos sponsored by P34534X. The end.
All right. So that is the madlib behavior we were looking for. And I appreciate you bearing with me through a few of the pitfalls. That's comes with the territory when you are writing a program. So I would love to see or hear from anybody who takes this a little bit further and makes something fun out of it. Thank you for watching this tutorial series, and hopefully you'll stick around and watch another one.